check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. It felt so real, but now I plead, just take the deal. I promised you a contract. I promised you a contract.
Playoff football has come to the west coast of Florida, and we're at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018 from Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against the secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
It's 2nd and 8.
Mayfield to throw it. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Play fake. Mayfield. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
He was defended by Trayvon Merrick.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here is 3rd and 5. Mayfield down. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 40.
12 yards. And a first down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39.
At the 39-yard line. A gain of 2.
Throwing. Mayfield. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
30-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
At the 19-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 20-yard line.
Mayfield on play action. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll give them 8 that time. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bucs will strike first here in this wild card matchup. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Buccaneers 7, Panthers.
So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their 6-year quarterback.
Let's face it, it doesn't matter if you're a rookie free agent or a 15-year vet. Guiding a team to victory on the road in the playoffs, that's no small feat. And it's going to be really important for him to play mistake-free football. But equally important, create some big plays as well to give his team confidence that they can win.
Now Young. And he rifles one incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Young to throw it. He'll try and do this himself. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
A gain of 9 yards. First down. Carolina.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Panthers, first down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Dowdle. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll try to throw now. Young. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
5 yards on the play.
They run here with Dowdle. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first, thanks to a flashy little spin move. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
1st and 10.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Young off the play fake. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Young. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He's into space past the 25. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
They go play action. Young. He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
To throw, Young. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's third down and 7 yards
Young.
to go.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. So this defense, they gave up some yards on this drive, but bottom line, they came up with a sack when it mattered.
And we know that every down counts, but let's be honest about it. People focus on third down as a real key down in any drive, any situation. And they took full advantage of third down there and made a play.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. So Young will head to the sideline, and on is Pinheiro for the Panther field goal. This a 43-yard attempt. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. So he stopped for no gain, and it'll be second down. Now Mayfield. And that falls to the ground.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creep.
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. Currently, it's the Buccaneers in possession of the ball as we get back into the action in quarter. Mayfield looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 14 yards there, and a Buccaneer first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And that's well executed there on third down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Mayfield with it once more. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and a lot of people holding their breath on this one right now. That's Stephon Diggs, who is shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
First down. First and 10 at the 25.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
A 39-yard attempt.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that will do it for this first half. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hanson. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hanson, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. Now, they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operated.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. Now, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. They go play action. Mayfield. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
That's good for a first down.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Mayfield. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. That is caught. And the Bucs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
15 yards. That's another Buccaneers first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Mayfield off the play fake. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. From 4 yards out. And the Buccaneers go up by 2 touchdowns.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is now 17-3. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he fires one incomplete. Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. A running play. It's Dowdle. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They run again with Dowdle. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Young takes it on the sneak. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Panthers first down. A gain of a yard. First down, Panthers.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. Throwing, Young. And he will find his man on the outside. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Young now. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Young will set to throw. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Dowdle is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And it's up through the goalposts. It's 17-10. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Able to slither by. And able to get this out to the 25. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Mayfield to throw it. Well, the pressure gets to him again. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
That's a ball he needs to let go of there. Wasn't the most time in the world to work through his progression, but NFL quarterbacks, they've got to sense the pressure. They've got that internal clock, and the ball has to be gone. And if you're not going to escape and run for it, you have to let it go before the pressure gets to you and puts you on the ground.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Yaya Diaby. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
An assortment of sacks in this game. This one the product of a good jump and terrific effort. Moves quickly off the snap of the ball. Doesn't let up until he's in the backfield and impacting the quarterback.
Here is Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. To the sideline and incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Able to shake him off. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 32. 1st down, Carolina.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. Here's second down and 3.
Second and 3 at the Bucs 23-yard line.
Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. They'll come up now on second down. Young to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First and goal, Carolina.
Here's Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Leads to second and goal.
Young. Now he'll tuck this, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Bryce Young taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied, fourth quarter, as the kick is away here. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? What does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
First and 10 at the 40.
Here's Baker. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
47-yard line.
Mayfield to throw. His throw incomplete. A big play here, 3rd and 2.
Covered by J.C. Horn.
Now Mayfield. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Oh, they come after him, and it's blocked. So fourth quarter tie game. You talk about a wonderful time for a punt block on special teams right there.
Probably the most wonderful time. Tie game, as you noted. They've got the ball now with an opportunity to go into the lead. Big special play by their special teams.
Here's first down. Now Young. And this one's incomplete. 27 seconds to play as they come up on a second down. Here's Young. Still going inside the 20. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers to the start of the fourth quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The fourth quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mayfield. He's got Johnson. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Mayfield. That's to the sideline and incomplete. Here comes 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them one step closer.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Tampa.